welcome to episode 9 of our Travel Philippines series. This time, we are going to via Escudero. If you're interested and if you want to experience Filipino culture, this is the place to go. Escudero was founded as a sugarcane plantation in 1872. At the beginning of the 20th century, it was converted into a coconut plantation and still is an active working coconut plantation today. It opened its doors as a tourist attraction in 1981. It is conveniently located fairly close to Manila. It is only about 100 kilometers south of Manila. To get there, we headed south on the South Luzon Expressway, exited Santo Tomas into the Pan-Philippine Highway. It takes about 2 hours to get there. So this is a resort. You could stay there overnight or as long as you want. But also another option is just to go visit for the day, and that's what we did. There are several attractions that you can experience there. The first thing, the closest to the entrance, is the museum. The museum is centered around Filipino culture. It's right in the back here. However, there are artifacts from all over the world. So the Escuderos were a wealthy family. They collected these items over several generations. So the museum opened in 1981. They've been adding artifacts to it. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to film inside. We were only allowed to film outside the museum. They also had this old jeepney left on the lawn there. We took some pictures. I guess that's what the jeepney is left for people just to take pictures. It might have been working before. Might have been taking people around the resort and the plantations. It's definitely not working anymore. It's just there for pictures. Philippine first hydroelectric plant is located in Via Escudero, and the waterfall restaurant is right at the Legacy Dam, which was built for that hydroelectric plant. Hydroelectric plant is no longer working nowadays, but they have the restaurant with the running water. The running water really helps with the heat. I've already mentioned in previous episode, it is really hot in the Philippines. Daily it's about 40 degrees Celsius. The temperature of the water was about 20, and it was really enjoyable to have the running water. As you can see, even when you're sitting and eating, your feet are still in the running water. Now the food is traditional Filipino dishes served on banana leaves. It's really the best way to enjoy Filipino culture. Labasin Lake. This is where you can enjoy some bamboo rafting. You can paddle around on a bamboo raft. I believe they also have some boats as well that you can go on. They also have a swimming pool. You can go swimming for the day. Besides that, they also have a Philippine Experience show, which we have a longer portion at the end of the video, and they also have the rides, the Carabao rides. So we have some of that at the end as well. Now we were there towards the end of their summer, which is end of April, beginning of May, and May is when the raining season starts, and I could see the rain coming for quite a bit of time. I was waiting for it because it was so hot. It didn't come as quickly as I expected. You could see the clouds, but it took a while before it started raining. But then when it started raining, it was pouring, and it was pouring for hours. It just doesn't stop. It's a relentless rain. Note here is probably plan your vacation outside of the raining season. Starts in May and ends in November. So if you're going to the Philippines, just go outside of the raining season. Just a suggestion. The Philippine Experience show is basically traditional dances from different regions of the Philippines. I mean, you can. It really showcases the diverse Filipino culture. This is even before the Spanish came.
people show off their latest demos and the styles of the Barong Tagalog during the 1800s. Filipinos were not allowed to copy in their barongs to distinguish them from the Spaniards. Mazurka Bohalala.
The carabao rides were very enjoyable. They always had people singing with the ride, and on the way back, they even took us through the village where the employees live, and they actually told us that the Escuderos, if you work for them, they will give you a piece of land where you can build your own house. I'm not sure how long you actually have to work to get that, but this is what they basically told us.
Kasi ohetes ang palalabas harap salta at mananalamin at sa kalalakat ng pamileng gende. Habang buhay kumakasilay lahi pagkayang natawagin kung hindi sinene kung hiling yung manalapin pipilit pa rin manalapin huwag naman masabi ko hindi kita ginigilig igilig kitang tunay halaan at kabitaan pagkikaan at tatanaw Kapitali ka pumili mo, akala ko yata ako'y nagbibiro. Saksi ko ang langit sa buhay. Ikaw ang mahal ko, ikaw ang mahal ko. Tunay na tunay. Ang tanging talagang ako'y namin ikaw. Ang totoo, madalas na pa. Oh, ang bilang. Ang puso ko.
And this here is actually the area where the employees live. And I guess in this area, the Escuderos will give you a piece of land where you can build your own house if you work for them. With that, I'm going to conclude this episode. Thank you very much for spending the time today. And in the next episode, we're going to Okada, Manila. Thank you again and have a good day.
My only sunshine, sunshine, one kind of way. You'll never know this, how much I love you. Little day, my sunshine away. Ay, oh pag-ibig. Pag pumasok sa puso ay malay. Ay, hanggang langit. Ang pangarap ng puso umibig. Ang pangako ng puso umibig. Yeah, thank you, Kuya.